Michelle here for Wednesday Whispers. So excited to see you again. Please say hello when you get here. Hello, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Love being here for you guys every Wednesday night. I want to bring through evidence that there is life after life and an opportunity for you to think about your spirit and your intuition that we are all born with. So please say hello when you get here. As you know, hey Jamie, but I always do an intuitive mug. What am I drinking tonight? I'd love for you to guess what is in my special Winnie the Pooh mug tonight. What am I drinking? Is it hot? Is it sweet? Hello, Jamie. Hey, Jennifer. Great to have you here tonight. Hello, Hoya Dude. I feel like you've been like here every day. Hey, Dr. Che. Healing with Hannah's back. Hey, great to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Jamie, you're thinking hot apple cider tonight. Hello, Diane. Hey, Wendy. I tried to get rid of my crazy lighting that was like making me fluorescent pink last week and the weeks following as I kind of change up my studio here. Hey, Judy. Hey, Leanne. So as you know, every Wednesday night, I come here to join you guys to do some card readings, to do some mediumship. Sometimes I do like some yes and no questions. And really, I just love an opportunity for me to connect with my community that I don't get to see after we have our readings, you know, our retreats, or if you guys come to my sound baths or our workshops. So I really just want to always gather here on Wednesday nights to really reconnect with all of you. So please say hello if you haven't been here. I always say be careful too as well with scammers. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Michelle. Scammers are very prevalent in this industry for some reason. It's just so crazy. It's like if you hear anybody try to friend request you or they have a profile that looks like me, know that I'll never friend request you. I'll never message you. I'll never ask you for readings. I'll never ask you for money or anything like that. So Jennifer, you're feeling like I'm drinking peppermint tea tonight. What am I drinking? Matt Adams says chamomile tea. We all have the ability to trust our intuition, to trust our gut instinct in what we're sensing and what we're feeling, what we're knowing. And I always just want to play this silly little game with you guys every week to kind of tune in. Hello, Michelle Rose. Hey, Ellie, great to have you here. It's your first time here. Awesome. Hey, Stacy, I feel like we've had a reading before. Your name looks so familiar. Hey, Rhoda. Rhoda Girl there on Instagram. Leanne, you're saying Earl Grey tea. A lot of thank you, Shawnee, for your understanding today. I'm so excited to connect with you. I texted you like a whole bunch of dates. I hope we can like reconnect. Hey, Lisa, so beautiful to see you on here. I feel like it's been ages since like we reconnected. So hope you're doing so well and that your practice is going beautifully. I know like you're an intuitive yourself. So tonight, I wanted like to let you know a little bit about what's going on in my world. My world is filled right now with like sound baths. Like I'm doing a whole bunch of summer sound baths. So if you're local and you've never been to one, I really use a beautiful evening to create healing with my crystal singing bowls and my drums and some singing. And it's a really beautiful opportunity for you to release things that aren't serving you and to really allow the healing frequencies to enter your body, you know, to kind of change even some of the frequency and the energy inside of you. So that's been really kind of new in my world that I've been working on like the last year, and now I'm putting them out there. So if you are local, I would love to see you guys in my home here in Redwood Meadows by Bride Creek. Just outside of Calgary. And then I've got a retreat coming July 19th to 21st. So if you are like, love my energy and know that the people that I'm bringing together are a lot like me, and we're doing that July 19th to 21st in Bride Creek as well. So that's kind of my big focus right now. But other than that, I'm out like doing, I don't know, like collaborations with people and having you in my home and doing these readings. So excited to see all of you. So today I'm going to do some card readings. So if you feel like you're needing a message tonight or you're needing some inspiration, I would love to pull something through for you, pull an inspirational card, just kind of tap into your energy and what's going on for you and to offer you some, hope and creativity and curiosity about your own spirituality, as well as I feel like the cards that I pull forward for everybody every week, there's a lot of messages for all of us in it, including myself. Like sometimes there's like general themes that'll kind of happen for us as well. So if you'd like a card tonight, I just want to make sure there's like no scammers here. So if we do see something suspicious, please report it. Weird things can happen on these lives and after these lives. Hey, Bernice, my sister-in-law's watching. Hey, Bernice. Hey, Amanda Parisi, Divine Messages 333, and Erin on Instagram. Great to see you guys tonight. Hello, Raquel here on Facebook. And yeah, some like very strange things already happening here. Yeah. Okay. So if you'd like a card tonight, if you were looking for something, an inspirational message, please say me in the comments. If you would like a card, please let me know. And I'm going to kind of tune in for our energy here tonight. Healing with Hannah, you want a card here tonight? I see you on Instagram. I wish there's a way to show again my Instagram comments on the Facebook Live, but there's just no way to do that. Thank you so much, Stacey. Yes, you've had a reading so amazing. Thank you. Sacred Soul Wise. Since our master ended. Oh yeah, great to see you again. So Healing with Hannah would love a card. So I'm just gonna pull an energy card here. See what's going on for you, Hannah. I feel like I just had to switch decks for you. So it feels like something's going on here for Hannah. Healing with Hannah. You feel like a healer yourself. Taking action, Hannah, is the card that comes up for you. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So I don't know what's going on in your life here, but I feel like it's the spring energy, and also like we are right on the summer equinox. Like we are just about like heading into summer here. So there's so much energy and vibration happening like in the world, but they're just making me feel like this is the time to do it. Actually, there's saying there's like been a project or something you've been working on for 3 years that is like ready to launch. So I don't know if you've been like thinking about like starting a group or a healing method or something like that, but they'd say like whatever has been happening the last 3 years, they're saying, let's go. Like now is the time to execute it. We're ready to move forward. So I hope that makes sense for you, Hannah. Beautiful. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. Can we not all take a little bit of that right now as we are heading into this spring energy? So I just feel you, Brittany there, Brittany, Nicole here on Facebook, you would love a card too. Brittany Nicole would love a card. Yeah, I feel like emotional and relationship exhaustion with you, Brittany. So I don't know if you've got some drama and some stuff going on with like some family and friends. The card that comes up for you is Mending Bridges. I heal rifts. I am a mender. So I don't know if you're feeling called right now to like be a peacekeeper, something like that about like your relationships right now. They're saying like avoid toxicity. So I don't know if like people are trying to kind of like, it makes me feel like they're trying to like wheel you into their conversations or wheel you into their drama, and they're just saying like just stand back and just be kind of like the middleman, like I'm just going to be an observer, it feels like, like in the past when you were younger, you loved getting in there and you loved getting your 2 cents in, and they're just making me feel like, hey, why don't you take a step back and just really be careful about how you're responding. It's like thinking before you speak, which is so painful for women, especially for me. I hear you, girl. So Brittany, I hope that resonates with you, but they're just saying like, that you are a peacemaker right now. I have to take moments to observe what's going on in your life. So I hope that makes sense for you, Brittany. Please let me know if that resonates with you. Hannah, did that resonate with you as well? I'd love to hear. So true. Okay, thank you, friend. Love that, Hannah. Feels like a powerful time for you there. Hey, Jessica, Erin, Sandra Villabos, hello, Cherie. Let's see here. Michelle Rose wants a card. If you love an inspirational card, I would love to pull one for you. So Michelle Rose. Michelle, like it makes me feel like I don't know, they're making me feel like something's going on with your digestion. Like I don't know if you've been like working on it or like thinking of some probiotics or something like that. Like I just feel like there's like stagnancy in your body. And there's been a little bit, well, they say a little bit of stubbornness here too, Michelle. I know us women love to be that. But they're making me feel like, even like things sometimes like hold in our body when we don't want to release certain emotions and things like that. The card that comes actually up for you is Standing Firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So I feel like your physical body's even trying to show me that through your digestion, like whether you're trying to like hunker down and like pull yourself together right now. They are making me feel like things need to flow more beautifully for your digestive system. I know that's a lot. But there's like a lot of power happening through you for right now. Like I feel like you're really finding your voice. I really feel like you're stepping into your power. And this card is just like, like a person basically standing on top of a hill, being just like, I'm putting my flag down. Like this is what's going on for me. So it seems like a time of strength and courage, and your guides are just really encouraging you right now as you step into this and finding your voice. Just make sure that your body is also not holding on to anything. So I know this is TMI, but just like, I really do feel like making sure, like, as strong as you're becoming, just making sure that your body is the vessel for the strength, that it's not holding on to anything is kind of what I'm feeling, Michelle. So I hope that makes sense. I know that's kind of intense. Anybody else would love a card? So I just see your Earth Song 11 here on Instagram. You love a card. Brave Path Forward, you love this. So true, embracing it, beautifully, enthusiastically embracing. Earth Song 11. Earth Song 11, like, I don't know if you own a drum. They just show me you singing with a drum. So I don't know if you're a healer yourself, but yeah, opening to love is the card that comes to you. My heart is open. And I don't know if you are a musician or a singer, but I just feel you with your drum. And they make me feel as like, I remember when I was healing very early on in my mediumship journey, I made a drum, and I just would like kind of beat it over my womb space and my heart for a lot of healing. And it's interesting that this card comes up, opening to love, is really about like this drum, and even like I'm hearing like finding your soul song. So I don't know if you ever just like do inspired singing, like just kind of like beat with your drum. I know this sounds super woo woo for everybody else, but I feel like you're probably a healer yourself, that there's like something about like a soul song that wants to kind of come out of you. And as we kind of sing and bring this vibration to our our world, I guess, like expressing our vibration, expressing our sounds, that there's like actually healing frequencies in that, like a lot of sound healing. So I just feel like they're asking you to like use your drum to help open your heart. And even like, is there a song? If my soul were to sing a song, can you sing through me? I feel like your ancestors and your guides are wanting to you do have a drum? Yeah, love it. Well, if you haven't been using it, you better get it out, because your guys are just like, we want to like get her moving stuff through her drum. So beautiful. If you guys ever feel called to do it, to make a drum or have a drum, I just really, really feel so important. It's so important. It's something that we've missed. That like they took it out of our society, this creativity piece out of our soul of like poetry and art and singing and dancing. So if you resonate with this and you feel like you got a drum at home and you're hearing my message here for what was it? Earth Song? Is that your name? Earth Song 11. I just feel like there's like really a lot of beautiful healing to kind of come from it. So anybody else here in the Facebook world would love a card? Leanne Cozen, you'd love a card, please. You feel lost lately, Leanne. I'm hearing the word like mediocrity. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know if you're feeling like just stuck, like this is it. So like I wake up, I like do my work, I put away the dishes, I was thinking about that today, like as I'm putting like the Tupperware together, trying to find the damn lids for my Tupperware. And I was just like, is this life? Like, do I have to do this stuff? Can I hire somebody to do this? Because like I just hate this like earth perspective of my life. And I don't know if like you've just been feeling stuck, Leanne, is what I'm feeling. And the card that came up for you is so powerful. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. And this actually just feels like a very powerful time for manifesting and being very careful about what you're thinking about. So when we feel stuck, it's like we forget that our mind has the ability to rewire itself and to actually really bring through like manifestations and mantras that are kind of speaking more positivity and inspiration into our life. So it's like so I'm just using my own example today with this like damn Tupperware. Because it's like, I literally don't know where Tupperware lids go. Like, how do I have this many pieces of Tupperware and none of them match? Are anybody with me here? Is that, that it's got to be, like, I just believe that like more is coming for me. I believe that I'm ready to experience the magic that happens within my life. I'm ready to accept the abundance that is coming my way, and like really reprogramming the mind before I can kind of go into this stuck place, Leanne. So they just say like, expect miracles. What if you spoke miracles into your life every day? They want you to be more optimistic. I know that hope is on the rise for you, Leanne. So I hope that makes sense for you. I feel like you're getting like bored of like the laundry. It feels like mundane exercise, the mediocrity of life, this boring thing we all have to kind of be in this 3D world, which I hate. I'm like, I really would just rather always live in the spirit world. Oh, so Leanne, you're a stay-at-home mom. Yes. Boring life here and then, very monotonous. I know, I feel that. But it's like, what if every day you're just like, hey, I'm so excited for the magic that I'm going to create today. I'm so excited for the magic that is coming my way. You never know who's going to ring your doorbell. You never know who you're going to meet through social media. Just really kind of thinking about the optimism that can be there for you, Leanne. I hear you. I feel it. I know. I'm like, why are they showing me my Tupperware drawer? As a single, like being a stay-at-home mom, I'm sure you deal with Tupperware all day long. Yes. Yeah, so that made sense for you, Leanne. Awesome. Yes. Wow. Awesome. Beautiful. Let's see who else would like a card here today. I'm sorry if I miss you, like as I'm kind of going through this. Oh, so Michelle, you do have digestive problems? Okay. Yep, I know. Yeah, I was feeling like probiotics. Like I don't know if you like been taking probiotics or thinking about probiotics. It felt like that. It felt like some like a boost that we all need. Let's just see who else is here. Sorry if I missed you. Judy Edwards, I'm not sure if you're still on. I kind of feel drawn to you. Judy Edwards, Carlton, Hope. As your profile picture there, I just feel drawn to give you a card here. Judy Edwards, Carlton. Hmm. Judy, they're just like, what if you could? What if it was easy? They're saying the card that comes up for you is exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if like the doubting of yourself is over? What if it was possible? What if I want to try and change this? I'm going to join this. I'm going to try this like really out of my comfort zone and actually like it. So it just makes me feel like there's a real huge time here of like coming out of your comfort zone, and they're just making me feel like that it feels like your time, like it feels like August too. I'm feeling a lot of like inspiration and motivation for August for you, Judy. So I hope that makes sense for you. They're just making me feel like there's been a lot of self doubt, there's been a lot of questioning, and they're just like, well, what if it was easy? What if it was actually easy to change your life? I remember I used to be an opera singer, and I used to have this teacher. When I would sing high notes, he'd have this like that was easy button that you'd have to like push and things like that. And they're showing me this analogy, like, or this memory of mine for you. It's just like that. There's just like this overthinking and this, kind of like blockage that you're putting every time you have a goal. And they're just like, what if it was easy? What if you're actually going to be amazing at it and you're better than you can even imagine? So, Judy, a lot of momentum moving forward here for you. I hope that makes sense for you. Yeah, sounds like very, very positive energy. Okay, anybody else would like a card? Let me just see anything else in my Instagram world. Kenna Shine here on Instagram. I see you a couple times saying just feeling drained and would love a card for guidance. Actually, they're showing me Kenna Shine. They're just making me feel as though there's like something about like your lymph system. They're just making me feel as though like there's something that has to be like kind of cleared. I don't know if you've ever been like done. Like they're showing me like it doesn't feel like anything serious. It makes me feel like they want you like clearing like your lymph nodes and things like that. Like there's kind of like lymph in behind our ears, like in our armpits and kind of like in some other places. Like I don't know if you've ever been to like lymph drainage or look at lymph massage, or if you've been seeing that on Instagram or something, because I feel like you're supposed to be like rubbing connective tissues and things like that around your body to kind of like just having more circulatory flow is what they're saying. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, Kenna. I know it's really like out there. Yeah, like do you have like a gua sha thing you've been using? Because that feels like really positive for me. Embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart is the card that comes up for you, Kenna. And the word that I'm hearing that comes up to mind with this is Kenna is surrender. Like I just feel like that there's this time for us, especially as women, we love controlling, we love planning, we love, making sure we got all of our ducks in a row and we know what's happening and all this kind of thing. But there's this huge piece that's coming up here that's like, would you just trust us? Would you just release it? And then I kind of feel like this was releasing of the fluids in your body. So I don't know if you've also been having some water retention and things like that, because they just make you feel all the fluids in your body are like not wanting to move. So just kind of things, it feels like this like release and surrender and just trusting the flow of life. So I know that sounds really woo-woo, really fluffy, Kenna, but I hope that makes sense for you. So it looks really positive for me. It looks like you have like some beautiful momentum coming. Beautiful. Judy, you needed that. Okay, great. I love that. Beautiful. A couple more cards. Anybody else would like a card? So align with Ashley. Hey Ashley, like I know you're a angel communicator. Like you speak with angel energy. I know that you like do readings and things like that, like with that angel energy. So Ashley. Are you redoing your logo, Ashley? Like I think you have like a spiritual business. I think I haven't looked at your stuff like probably for a year or two, but They're just making me feel like there's something about like logos and like rebranding and like marketing and things like that. And the card that comes up for you is planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. So it makes me feel like you are starting something new. It makes me feel like, there's like a rebrand coming, or like I'm going to add this service, or I'm going to be adding this element to it. And the biggest thing they're saying is like you have to be visible, like, in all stages. And I don't know, like you're feeling self-conscious about like your looks right now, or the videos, or you're picky about what you're putting out there, but they're just making me feel like it doesn't matter. People need to like see your face and feel your energy. So they're really asking for you. You do have a business, a healing business, right? Yeah, Ashley? Okay, great. Yeah, they're making me feel as though like you've got to be visible, and you keep blocking it because you're just like, oh, I don't have my makeup on, or I just dropped the kids off and I can't like put this video out that I feel inspired to do, because you overthink it, and they're just like, no, we need you to be visible. So I hope that makes sense with you, Ashley. Like it just makes me feel as though there's a lot of like new things kind of coming in your business, and that there's like, a lot of like new services coming out, and that this piece of being visible is really like one of the biggest things about you. Hey, Jennifer, you're blessed to see me in Okotoks a few weeks ago and received a message from your dad. Oh, beautiful, Jennifer. Jennifer Stewart McFarland. Yeah, I'd love to give you a card, Jennifer. Yeah, I love that Okotoks evening. I always love coming out to Okotoks. It's like a beautiful energy out there. And there's a lot of woo-woo people out there. I feel like Okotoks is like filled with woo-woo people. Cassandra, I was just thinking of you. Cassandra Grant, are you still watching? Because I was like, are you sure you and your girls don't want to come to my retreat? For some reason, I just felt like you might have to come to my retreat. I felt like I think I saw your comment on one of my videos or something like that, and I was just like, oh man, I know that it's like, a weird time, July 19th to 21st in Bragg Creek, but I feel like there's you or some of your friends that want to come to my, I don't, were you thinking about coming? I know, for some reason, I feel like you're supposed to be coming to my retreat. So Cassandra, if like money's an issue or something, like message me, because I just keep feeling your name about my retreat. Like maybe you've got something going on, but it was just like, I just kind of felt this like weird energy with you or some of your friends or somebody that maybe is supposed to come to the retreat. Hey, Jennifer. Okay, so I just want to like tune into Jennifer's energy here. Jennifer, I'm just like feeling like, I don't know, is your right leg bothering you? Like your right knee, your right ankle? The taking action card comes up for you again. Taking action. Okay, these two cards come up for you, Jennifer. Like, I mean, somebody else already also had the taking action card here tonight, which is like, let's go. Like, whatever you've been thinking about doing, like, let's do it. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities, but I just feel like that was the end of the message. And they're just saying, like, simplify your life. I feel like you're like decluttering. You are like totally getting rid of stuff, like old baggage, Jennifer, and stuff like that. It's almost like that, like once we let go of the old stuff, it makes space and for the new. And I just really feel as though like something's happening here. And maybe that's what this take action is like, I'm just ready to move forward. I'm ready to like, remove the burdens of my life. I'm ready to remove like old stagnant energy. It makes me feel too like you've got people's old stuff in your house. You know what I mean? Like people have gifted you things, or like you got some of your parents' stuff, or like you and your partner's parents' stuff. It just makes me feel like you're just really ready to like kind of like unleash it and like downsize and this kind of thing. So simplifying your life is like, they're like, let's do it. Like we are just ready for it, because as soon as you let go of the old, we're welcoming the new. And I feel that, Jennifer, it feels like, they show me September is a really beautiful month for you. I feel like a lot of renewed energy and that kind of thing. So, really beautiful, Jennifer. I don't know if there's just like, yeah, old people's stories, old people's energy in your home still. So I hope that makes sense. So Cassandra, you've been thinking about coming because you want to go. I know. I feel like you want to come. And Carol, I can't wait to see you, Carol. You're coming to my retreat. Amazing. I think there's only like 6 tickets left. 6 camping tickets. If you can camp, come. Alignment, Ashley, you're overthinking. Yes, thank you. You just started in person as well. Okay, awesome. Overthinking, I know, isn't it? Like, I mean, it's a woman's best job, is us overthinking. Oh, it's your hip. It's your right hip, Jennifer. Yeah, I know, because I feel like careful with your knee, because it makes me feel like however you're walking right now and kind of like trying to manage your hip and things like that, it is affecting your knee. So like, I feel like your ancestors, like I don't know if your mom's passed, but somebody's like telling you about like your knee. Jamie's asking, do I ever come to Airdrie? Would love to see you live. I've done a lot of group readings in Airdrie. I've worked with like a lot of horses around Airdrie, like a lot of acreages and things like that. But I haven't done a show yet, Jamie. And if you want to bring me out, let's talk. Email me. And we can make something work. I love doing live shows. I probably love doing live shows more than one-on-one because I just love the energy. Let's just see if anybody else here wanted a card. Anybody here? Lisa Murchie here on Instagram wants a card. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Murchie. Lisa, starting fresh. It says, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. And this for me feels like about emotions. It feels like about relationships. So I don't know if like you are currently dating, starting to date somebody, or if you're in a relationship, there's like a renewal and something that's kind of like conversations happened where there's like a possibility of things ending and then there's like a restarting of it. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. And I just really feel this is about like your relationship, your sense of self, your confidence in who you are, who you are becoming and who you are, like, and how you're communicating to your relationship. So if you haven't met somebody yet, I feel them right around the corner. So, and if you are with somebody, it just like makes me feel you guys have to like redate each other. It just makes me feel as though there's like a close call or kind of like, are we doing this? Are we staying in this? So I hope that makes sense to you. Lisa, yeah, beautiful energy here for like the relationships in your life. Kathy, are you in Airdrie too? Let's do an Airdrie show, like in September or something. I'd love to come to Airdrie. Think of like a venue and let's do it. And like whoever hosts me, like they get a percentage of ticket sales. So let's make it happen. I love doing lives. Absolutely love doing lives. Yeah, Cassandra, we were already talking. I totally love to give you a card. We're like already having a side conversation here, so I might as well give you a card as well. Yeah. So Cassandra Grant. You know, Cassandra, they just make me feel like you're not sleeping. They just show me like this shuffling around when you're sleeping. It just feels like tossing and turning. There's a lot of weird energy kind of coming up here with this full moon that we got Friday. And you know, people that are very like intuitive, and Cassandra, I feel like you're quite intuitive. You know, I know we've only met a couple times, but you know, like there's a lot of weird things happening. Like if you feel like you've been really feeling like a lot of like having to force yourself like with your shadow self, if you're feeling like darker energy, if you're feeling like your relationships are kind of screwed up, there's a lot of people breaking up and marriages questioning things. There's also a lot of like just like family stuff, you know, like there's a lot of drama happening with people. And this is just kind of happening like globally, you know, Cassandra, but it makes me feel like you're feeling it too because they're just making me feel like you're restless and things like that. And it almost kind of feels like just like if you're feeling like negative energy. Launching your journey, like Cassandra, I just feel like you might become like a healer or something. This is public, Donna. Is this public or a private group? What am I in right now? Launching your journey, I am an intrepid traveler selling forth into the universe. I mean, this could be travel. This could be like you going on some trips and stuff like that this summer. But for me, it actually feels like, you know, I don't know if like, I can't remember who's passed. I know we had a reading, but they're making me feel as though like there's like a healer aspect to you that I feel like you're kind of tuning into. You're just like, am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be like really delving into my spiritual self to be even like helping other people and things like that, Cassandra? So I just kind of feel like there's a huge spiritual awakening happening within you. Feel free to tell me no, but I just feel like something is really, really big and kind of crazy happening for you, Cassandra. So if you're questioning a lot of things about yourself, your values and belief systems, it might be keeping you up at night because there's like, I do kind of feel like you do that, feel that. Yeah, I feel that too, Cassandra. Like, you know, like, they make me feel like you might end up reading cards and doing some energy healing and stuff yourself. So usually when people pass, like I can't remember if it was your mom or dad that's passed. I don't know if we met. I feel like a parent energy here or something. And sorry if I don't remember. I can't remember after our readings, but it just makes me feel as though like, you know, sometimes our parents leave for us to like really awaken a new part within ourselves that they might have held us back from. And I really feel that way about my mom and my son, my stillborn son that I had. It was your mom. Oh, your mom and your dad and your grandparents. Oh, Cassandra, you've lost so much. Do you know what I mean? It's like they left so you could become something new. So there's just something really happening within you. So if you're having weird dreams, this calling to be like, I need to learn about like dowsing rods. I need to learn about sound healing. I need to learn about Reiki. You know, trust all of those things because I think they're asking you to be a healer yourself, Cassandra. And a healer is really, you know, just somebody that's encouraging the healing within others. So I'll just do one more here on Instagram. See my adventures. Um, I feel like I know you. What's your? It's hard when I see your like Instagram handles. Do I know you? And it looks so small on my screen. Corinne, is this Corinne? Hey Michelle, I'd love a card, please. Ah, accepting what is. What an annoying card to get. I hate this card. Oh, it is Corinne. Okay. Hey, good to see you. I feel like I gave you a reading like 3 years ago, or so long ago. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. What an annoying card to get. I'm sorry, I hate this card. Because it's just like, it just makes me feel like whatever has been going on, which feels like a lot, Corinne, like they tell me the last 3 years have just been so intense for you. And I can't quite remember about our time together, but they're saying like you're ending like a 3 year cycle, you know? And it's almost just kind of being like, I can't judge it anymore. I can't like beat myself up about it. I can't analyze it. I can't understand it. I just have to let it be what it is. And this is just, yeah, I just feel like this is such a nightmare because your team is just like, would you just release it? Would you let us just be what you're supposed to be here? So I accept and embrace my inner majesty. It's just almost just like the surrender piece I was talking to somebody else earlier. Is like, can I just surrender to what's happened and not try to analyze it or understand it and just like move forward? I just trust what is. I trust what's coming. So it's been intense. Oh shoot, Corinne. Totally. I feel that. And this card is just so annoying. They're just like, this is the way it goes. This is the way it goes. And I do believe in karma, Corinne. I do believe that we come here and whatever trials, even like when I lost my son, when I lost my mom, whatever's going to happen to me in the future, I believe I've signed up for it. I believe that I came here and understanding that um, I'm gonna, but this and this is gonna happen to me so that I can become this, so that we can like learn the lessons that our soul wants to learn in this life. And whatever's happened in these last 3 years, it's like they want you to get out of the victim mode and be like, you asked for this, you know, you wanted this to happen so that you could become this powerful person you're supposed to be. And just trust us. This is what's happening. It's not going to change, and so we need you to move forward. So it's like a very like tough love message, Corinne. And you know, for me, it really kind of takes us out of that victim mentality of like, what if we do choose our death? What if we do choose our fate? What if we do choose the relationships, our parents that are complicated, our relationships that might be complicated, our spouse that might be complicated, in order for us to grow to the highest level that we're supposed to be, you know? So I just feel like, Corinne, they're just like, you signed up for this because you want to become the most amazing version of yourself. So I hope that makes sense for you, Corinne. That's an annoying card to get. But they're like, you're on the right path, just trust us, you know? Beautiful. So I hope that makes sense for you, Corinne, there on Instagram. Yes, learn the lessons. I hate lessons. I know, I'm trying. Me too. Me too. It's like, how many things did I sign up to do here? Because I'm pretty tired. Alrighty. Well, here comes my favorite part of the night, you guys. I know I kind of went a little bit over with the cards, but I just want to bring through a couple of souls at least. I'd love to tune into the spirit world and just see what kind of spirits want to come through. And it's a little bit tricky with group readings on Facebook and Instagram because I never know what's going to happen. You know, and sometimes there's a delay in technology that it takes a while for people to claim the spirits. So I'm just going to kind of bring through whoever's going to come through. And if it resonates with you, I'd love for you to say so in the comments. Like, I'd love for you to say, like, yes, I have those earrings. Yes, I see coins all the time, or whatever resonates with you and what I'm talking about. And hopefully I can like make the link and make sure that message comes through for you. And if not, I feel like I'm just going to talk about the spirits. And if it resonates with you, then know that that message is for you. I feel like I'm finally getting to a place in my mediumship where I don't really need your validation. If I'm bringing through messages from a spirit and they're talking to me, I'm just going to tell you about it. And that's kind of how I feel about tonight. I don't really need somebody to be like, yeah, that sounds like my grandma. I had this, but that doesn't make sense to me. I'm just going to kind of bring through the spirits and just kind of see what they want to say here tonight. And what I'm hoping for is a couple of things. I'd love for this to be an opportunity for me to validate to all of you that there is life after life, that this is not the end. And the other thing I want you to think about is just your own people, you know, like taking an opportunity here for you to really remember, you know, who you are grieving, to remember who you're missing. And I feel that that's something our society doesn't teach us to do. We're supposed to just like get over it And I've learned that we actually learn how to live with grief. So just take a few moments to say their names. I'd love for you to even say their names in the comments tonight, who you're missing and who you're loving. And I just love for you to, yeah, say their names in the chat, like bring their energy forward. I always want to just thank my mom, Marilyn, my son, Chase, who couldn't be here on this side with us, my other two rainbow babies who couldn't be here on this side with us. I always feel them very present around my birthday. My birthday's in a couple weeks. And I feel those other babies on the other side that couldn't come through. And I always want to thank my grandparents, my mother-in-law, who I never met. I just feel like she assists me in this work as well. So I just want to thank your mama, Monica, Gail, Brad, John, your dad, Doug, Jamie, your dad, Lauren. You're missing your son, Kyle, JC, Jeff, Betty, Lachlan, Cynthia, Sid, Alana, Jeff, Bill, your mom, Kathy. Oh, three rainbow babies for you, Jen. You miss your dad, Aaron, your grandma, Shirley, Fran and Mario, Karen, Sylvia, Carolyn, Judy, Karen, Alan, your father-in-law, your mom and dad, Jerry, your dad. Yeah, like when do we ever get a moment to like just stop and think of them? You know, to light a candle for them. Katie, Dana, Barb, Sherry, Lee, Ryan, Edward, Dustin. Oh, your unborn grandchild, yes. Nana, Papa, Grandma Watts, Michael, Mom Mary, Dad Mike, Martin, Martina, your friend Steph. Beautiful. Just hold them in your hearts. And you know, when I bring through spirits, if there's like a couple things you're like, that happens to me all the time, or that made me just think of my grandma's cookies, or whatever it is, you know, like I want you to trust your own intuition, being like, I feel like they might have been there. Because I really do believe they kind of line up for me and they all try to talk to me at the same time. And if something like just piques your interest or something like, you know, helps you remember, know that their presence is here. Their presence is with you, even by you saying their names. Jessica, you know, your dad and grandparents, Jean. Just by saying their name, they come close to you. You know, they're just really a thought away. So even you don't even need me tonight. You know, just kind of by saying their names, they're with you here tonight. So I'm just gonna see what spirits want to kind of come through here tonight. I just want to ask any souls that want to come through here to show me where you are, what you've seen of their life, and how you're communicating with them. And I just thank you for bringing us together, bringing us the community of people I've done readings for, people that follow me. Thank you for just giving me the opportunity to know their names and to feel their spirit here tonight. And I just ask that you give us hope and inspiration and help us also think about our own mortality and remind us that we're also going to return to where we've come from. So thank you. So I'm just going to kind of feel energy here. So I just want to kind of always feel women to my left and men to my right. So I just wanted to see here a woman here that wants to come through. There's a woman here who had breast cancer, and it shows me like something like happening here, like on her left side. She's just kind of showing her left side, and I do feel like she may have had like a scarf or something that you were wearing. She's wearing like on her head, and she loves chocolate. Like I don't know if you've been eating chocolate lately, or you get this chocolate memory with me. It almost makes me feel like she's not supposed to be eating chocolate, and you give it to her, and it's like a treat. And she just makes me feel like you have a charm bracelet of hers. She's also showing me daisies. And it feels like somebody still has her quilt in the family or something like that. Yes, honey. My son's still up. He's like, can I go pee? I told him, like, you can only interrupt mom on Wednesday Whispers if, like, you're throwing up or you're bleeding. You can. Yeah. So if this makes sense for you, please say so in the comments. This woman feels really lovely to me. She feels like, she lost like quite a bit of weight there before she passed. So this going on like her heart too. Like I just keep feeling like her left side. And I feel like somebody like made her a quilt. I'm almost like seeing these like crocheted squares or things like that, like on the quilt. And she's been sending you butterflies. So butterflies are a huge sign for you, or like they meant something to you even before she passed. It even feels like you may have daughters that have something with bracelets, or you've made like bracelets with your daughter. Because it's almost like she's making a reference about some type of bracelet that she had, but then it's almost like feels like you passed it on to your daughters already. I see like charm bracelets, like little things on bracelets. Oh, I've got goosebumps. Here's Ashley Huffman6121 on Instagram. I'm sorry if you can't see this Facebook world. She said, I lost my mother-in-law last year to breast cancer, and her quote she made my daughter is beside me right now. She always wore headscarves so the grandkids wouldn't see her bald head. Beautiful. Ashley, do you know what she's talking about with the bracelets? Because I felt like she's talking about your girls. Oh, my dog's barking. Like sometimes he gets weird when he feels spirits in the house. Oh, Ashley. She feels really lovely. I feel like her very ladylike, and she just shows me like, yeah, she's so weak here at the end. She has been leaving you dimes though, Ashley. Have you guys been finding dimes places? And then I feel like she's leaving butterflies for your girls. I hope that makes sense to you. She bought all the granddaughters a pearl beaded bracelet. Oh, I've got goosebumps. What was her name? Oh, she's making me cry. Oh, oh, she loves you guys so much. She loves the girls so much. She calls them the girls. She bought all the granddaughters pearl beaded bracelets. I love this quilt. I just feel her trying to hug you guys with the quilt, trying to comfort you. And the butterflies are just so huge. It just feels like she's just bringing all the girls butterflies. And it feels like you guys have all been eating popcorn or something like that because she says, tell them I'm there for the popcorn. When you did her celebration of life, there was butterflies everywhere. Her name is Karen. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. She feels so lovely. I just feel like she's really going to be a guy. Is there 3 daughters? Is there 3 granddaughters? Because she makes me feel like she's going to be a guide for like 3 girls. Like I'm seeing 3 butterflies. And she made the quilts for each grandchild. Oh my gosh. She says, just tell her I'm right here. And I do feel like there's like a brownie recipe or something of hers that you've been making, or yeah, I felt like brownies. Actually, I made brownies today. I wonder why she's trying to make her brownies. Maybe she told me to make brownies. 3 girls, 1 boy. Yeah, because I just feel like she's going to be a guide for the 3 girls. Not that she doesn't love the boy, but it's like he probably has a different guide. You know, like another ancestor's kind of watching over them because she shows me the 3 girls, so she has 3 girls. Yeah. Yeah, so she's just like, tell her that I'm right here. Yeah, dimes. Have you been finding dimes? And she says, thank you for taking care of me so beautifully. You know, so I just feel like she's so grateful for how you guys let her pass. Like, it feels like you try to make like her passing elegant, you know, because she says, like, my passing was beautiful. You tell them I had no pain. The boy is the oldest and strongest. Aww. Something about like lasagna too, or something. I don't know if like you brought lasagna for somebody or the family. Somebody got made you guys lasagna. Yeah, thank you for letting me pass so beautifully. And then she just showed me some Christmas ornaments that you guys have of hers. Her kids and her aunt were beside her for a week, day in and day out, never left her side. I know because it feels like graceful. It feels beautiful. Mm. Karen, thank you, Karen. So keep your eye out for the dimes, Ashley, if you're not seeing dimes yet. You'll have to let me know. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let me just see if I can bring another spirit through here. So thank you, Karen. It says I'm just a guide for the girls. I am the butterflies. Oh, there's a lot of men here. Hold on, just one at a time. One at a time. There's a gentleman here, and he feels like he might have been younger when he passed because he seems kind of cool to me. And he feels like he was like a mechanic. Like I'm seeing him in like a mechanic shop or something like that. Like his hands are kind of he did work with his hands. They're covered in grease and things like that. I feel like he has like this hanky he's like wiping the grease off with and things like that. But he said he loved like Christian life, and I do feel like he smoked. You know, like his laugh has this like rasp to it, like a smoker's rasp. Um, and there's always a radio on. He says he's communicating to you through music. And I feel like you might have his car. Like he gave you a car, one of your first cars, like as a gift from him or something like a car from him. I feel like it's just a good time with him. Like I feel like he's having like a beer here with me. And I do feel like a mustache with him as well. And this pair of jeans that I feel like he must have worn for like 30 years or something because it's like they're classic. It feels like they're so worn out. They're so thin. There's stains from like 20 years ago on these jeans that he's wearing. And he says, don't worry so much. You worry so much. He's like, just know we're handling it all over here on the other side as well. I just feel like he has like a specific smell of like cigars or cigarettes that he used to. Oh, Ashley said, OMG, she made lasagna the first time I met her and it was raw beef and we laughed so hard. Oh, okay, Ashley, that must be what she's showing me. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. So this gentleman here who's like a mechanic, he works with his hands. You like have his car. I feel like he talks to you in the car. All this car energy. He loves cars. He just shows me he passed from like a heart attack. He says his passing was very sudden. And he kind of whistles or something. Like I kind of hear him like through music. He's like always talking to you through music. His passing was sudden. It's almost like I feel like we also have like a photo of him, like it's a 70s photo of him like in front of this car as well. Anybody playing this gentleman? He felt young for me. He felt young. He felt like I don't know, 45. He doesn't feel like an old man. So Gemma, you said this sounds like your uncle? He used to like tease you and things like that too. Like he feels very teasing. I feel like he kind of brings the good time. He always like brings the party, Gemma. You know what I mean? I feel like he has one of those like old chains that would like go from like his belt buckle to like his wallet. He kind of feels like a 90s vibe or something he's showing me here. So he had a blue truck that he dressed up for your grad as a limo. Okay. Yeah, Gemma, I've got like goosebumps here. Yes. Yeah, like there's a photo. Like I just feel this like epic photo you must have like of it. What was your uncle's name, Gemma? Do you know what I mean about the music? Like that he's speaking to you through music? Like he's trying to bring encouragement through music. Do you have something hanging from your rearview mirror in your car right now? Because I'm kind of seeing like that. Lloyd. So Lloyd, is this you? Also, I'm just seeing him drink like a Coca-Cola as well. And Gemma, do you know what I mean about him like speaking to you through music? Are there songs that kind of come on that remind you of him? Did he have a mustache? Is this your mom's brother? He was a real joker? Yeah, I feel like him teasing you for sure. And your mom's back's bothering her? So I'm bringing healing energy to her. Bringing healing energy to her back. He's really asking you to keep your chin up. So I don't think you're going through stuff right now where it's just like feels like heavy and intense. Like he makes me feel like you've got like blinders on right now, and it just makes me feel like you can't kind of see yourself out of the situation. He's just like, would you look up and look at the bigger perspective? He's like, life is so short. Like I just feel like he kind of is this party guy. He's your mom's brother? Yeah, he's a real joker. He's just like, what are you so worried about all the time? He's like, I just need you to like lift your head up, girl. Be like, get over this. Look at the bigger picture. He's asking like perspective because like he feels like he was younger when he passed. And if he was older, I mean like he had a young spirit, but he feels younger to me. And he's just asking you like really like look at the bigger picture. Okay. Lloyd. And yeah, other people sometimes like piggybacking can happen on group readings. So this sounds like other people too. So like Kathy, I know you said you think it's your brother. There could be echoes of people that you're feeling while I'm talking about this gentleman, but he just made you feel like you got to keep your chin up. You just got to kind of keep looking forward. You keep getting too stuck in a box. You're kind of like living just like in this like weird. Do you know what I mean, Gemma? And then sending healing energy to like who's ever back is hurting. It feels like it's your mom. And he says I'm in the music, and then he also says that he brought like a sign of a hummingbird. So he says like he brought a hummingbird either to you or your mom. This really resonates to you, Gemma. Beautiful. I mean, it's so easy for us to all just kind of get stuck in our like day-to-day grind, and he's just like you're missing it. You're missing the bigger picture. He's like life is short. My life was short. Remember how fast it can go and what you're meant to do while you're here. Gemma, he brings your mom! Exclamation points, hummingbirds. Yeah, he says he brings hummingbirds to your mom. Okay, Gemma. I hope this, it's so beautiful this resonates. That really resonates. This is Lloyd for Gemma. Beautiful. I have a couple people here on Facebook. That's resonating with you, Kathy. Beautiful. So I hope that even just like these like little kind of weird interactions together with the spirit world, it just like also makes you curious about who's communicating with you. Like, are you hearing the signs? Are you witnessing the hummingbirds? Are you noticing the coins? Are we noticing the butterflies? Are we feeling the presence of like even our ancestors watching over our children? That I really believe that our loved ones are just a thought away, but as soon as we say their name, they are like, what do you need? And it's us on the other side that are grieving that have to figure out, how do I continue my relationship with them? How do I notice the signs? How do I communicate with them? How do I start feeling their presence in my life? So, know that they're always with you, and then even when we get off the call here tonight, no matter like who's talking to me tonight, your loved ones are with you. They're the ones that are giving me the information. So I always want to like give you guys like let me know, what am I drinking tonight? I always want you guys to use your own intuition. What am I drinking? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it sweet? Is it sour? Really there's no prizes or anything like that. Just so for your own knowing, like, did I get it right tonight? My intuitive mug. I do have a free Facebook community, my Woo Woo Circle, where you get like the personal invites to my events and things like that. I'm in Alberta, Canada. And also I just like kind of like put more risque memes and things like that out there about like like the universe, things like that. It's a great way to kind of stay connected to me and hear more of my workshops. And I'm doing some summer sound baths at my home a few days, like next Tuesday night. If you're in Alberta, I'm in Redwood Meadows, just outside of Calgary. And I'm having this most epic summer retreat. There's 6 spots left to camp and join me on the land in Bright Creek. There's cows there. It's just like, it's the most glorious place. We're doing energy healing, Kundalini yoga. I'm doing some mediumship readings. There's sound healing. The food's amazing. It's just going to be the most beautiful 3 weeks. I encourage you to kind of look it up on my website and just kind of hear what people even said from last year. It's just one of the most beautiful things I love holding space for. So tonight I am drinking peach bubble water. So anybody feel some fruit here tonight? Did anybody get peach in their taste buds? You said, Carol said lemon flavor. Jamie said milk. I love it. Raquel, you're like, well, we should go to the retreat. Do it. I mean, the camping's just for sleeping. Everything happens in this sweet little bungalow where it's like the showers and the bathrooms are there and the sessions are in there. Ava's feeling strawberry lemonade. That's pretty close to my peach. Hot mint tea, hot lemony something, a lot of lemon flavors. And Brooklyn, you were also resonating with the last soul. Hey, it sounded like your uncle who passed recently. I remember was stuck in my girlfriend's house the other day. Okay, just feel really odd. You chatting. Well, you never know. I mean, I always feel like if there's like an echo of something you're understanding, they're trying to talk to you too. So did anybody get peach here tonight? Brooklyn, I think I wrote you, Brooklyn. I feel like you guys should go to the retreat. I feel like I totally, because you came to one of my sound healings. I feel like you guys would just be so amazing at my retreat. So thank you, Gemma, for trusting me with your Dad Cookie. Cav said something cold. Love it. Kathy says thank you for another nice evening. Oh, Kathy, I'd love for you to come to Sound Bath next Tuesday night. Come. Beautiful. Thank you, ladies. Raquel, yeah, look at my, you did, you agree? Yeah, there's 6 spots left. It's going to be so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, like, if you guys like my energy, then know all the people that I'm bringing in are like, they're the same as me. We're just like besties. It's amazing. And the Kundalini guy is just like transformational. Like every morning, you're just going to be so connected to yourself. It's just amazing. So, my friends, thank you for joining me for Wednesday Whispers. I'll see you next week for card readings and live readings. I don't know if I'm going to do it through the summer. I mean, like, I don't know. Is anybody even watching social media in the summer? So let me know what your thoughts are about that. Alrighty, you guys. So many blessings to you this week, and just have faith in your intuition, trust your gut, and keep speaking to your people because they're always listening. Alrighty. Thank you, my friends. Take care. Bye.